Hi to everyone. In this lecture, we are going to see an example so as to delete a node from your linked list. Let X be a pointer to some node in a linked list T. So the name of the linked list is T, as we have discussed earlier, and X be a pointer which is pointing to some node in a linked list means T is the name of your linked list and X is pointing to some node. For example, you can have a linked list like this one. It will may be the first node and this may be the last node in your linked list. In between you may have several nodes. Okay, for example, I am writing one node here. You can have an assumption as X, it's nothing but a pointer which is pointing to this node. Okay, so now what they are asking you to do is that Y be the node preceding X. Preceding X means which one is the node which is preceding X. For example, in this diagram, this is the preceding node, right? So this is the first node, this is the second node, and this is the third node. I am saying X is the node, X it's nothing but a pointer which is pointing to the second node. Okay, so if I am saying Y be the pointer which is pointing to the preceding node means actually Y is the pointer which is pointing to the first node. Okay, so next we are going to write the algorithm so as to delete a node. Okay, in case if Y is equal to 0 means that you can have an conclusion as X is the first node in your linked list. If there is no preceding node, then you can come to the conclusion as X is the first node in your linked list T. Okay. Okay. Now let's see the algorithm. Okay. We are going to define the algorithm so as to delete a node. See, we are going to have a procedure called delete in which I am just going to pass the X pointer, Y pointer and the name of the linked list. T is the name which is given for the pointer which is pointing to the first node in my linked list. Okay. And Y is the node which is referring to the preceding node and X is the pointer which is pointing to some node in my linked list. Okay, so what I am just going to do is first I have to check whether the preceding node is equal to 0 or not. Actually here I am just going to make use of the two pointers other than T. One is called X and another one is called Y. Y is a pointer which is used to refer the preceding node. That's why here I am writing if Y is equal to 0, then I am going to set T is equal to link of T. It means here I am going to set if Y is equal to 0 means then you can come to the conclusion as X is the first node in your linked list. So first node which will be referred by the pointer T. You can have an assumption as you are not at all having this first node in your linked list. In the first node, you can think as this is the first node in your linked list. It means your linked list is just having only two nodes. One is the first node is pointed by means of X. In such a cases, you can write T is equal to link of T. It means I am making the pointer T to point to the next node in my linked list. Okay. So, after doing these things, what should I do? then I have to return this deleted node to the storage pool. So that's why if this condition is true means then the statement will be executed and your program control comes to the line called return of x. It means this deleted node which will be returned back to the storage pool. In case if y is not at all equal to 0 means then you can come to the conclusion as x is not at all the first node in your linked list. It means x, you are having the preceding node before preceding node for your x. Okay, in such a cases your program control comes to the else part. There you have to say a link of, because a preceding node is referred by means of the pointer y, so you can write link of y is equal to link of y is equal to link of x. So it means this link of y which will be pointing to the node which is being pointed by x. So after doing these things, you can simply send this. You can simply send this node back to the storage pool. In order to send this deleted node back to the storage pool, you have to make use of the function called return of x. Okay, but before sending the empty node to the storage pool, you can add one more line to it. How can you add it? Here is, after setting this one, you can write link of x is equal to null. Okay, set this one. After doing these things, you can call this return function so as to send back the node to your storage pool. Okay, and then as usual you can you can end your procedure by means of the keyword end delete. Okay, so this is a way so as to delete a particular node from your linked list. Okay, in case if you are having any doubt, kindly post your queries. Thank you.